All right. So, round two.
Round dos.
So yeah, we are going to be going in one more here, and that's the plan for the night. Gnomebitten is with me, and
I'm Gnomebitten.
I want to continue to see more interesting new things within the cube. What different directions it has available to us. What we've seen three wildly different opponents. We've ourselves played a deck similar enough to our final opponent, but you know.
What do you want to open? I have two cards I would like to open, and they're diametrically opposed.
Okay, well, one of the cards I would like to see in an opening pack would be okay. So let me talk about power and the cards that I think of as top picks.
Mhm.
Treachery and Mystic Confluence are both incredible beatings of cards that like
Yeah.
go in a lot of different decks. Those are the two that I think are like the most close thing to an auto pick in pick one pack one. What I want to open, I kind of want to see what I want to see like an aggressive style deck that isn't mono red.
Ah, okay. So maybe black in there some.
Well,
There's no illusionary bear, but
yeah, well, there's Delver's Secrets, which is the blue style
there's
aggression. But I do want to see like the aggressive deck backed by Thoughtseize Inquisition. Yeah, that style.
like
So
a,
let's.
almost like a Death Shadow. The two cards I would like to see.
Uh-huh.
One of them is Goblin Guy.
Yes, that's much like the aggression I mentioned just on.
It's on the direct side. The other card is Cruel at the Ultimatum.
Oh boy, Cruel Ultimatum. I'm trying to find. Grind of two or one 3-0s.
This would be. I think he's the good soldier.
He's a good soldier. Yeah, I can't.
He's
You can search this.
up
Yes,
200 feet.
two trophies. Okay. All right, let's get in the queue. All right, let's go. Liliana on the Dread Horde. Pro below the
Get
cup.
probe under the hope. Okay.
Check out. Okay, so again, I want you to take a look at this pack and let it sink in how many different archetypes we see here. We see things like artifact-based stuff with the Grand Architect. We see strong top-end control. We see these aggressive cards with Fatal Push that also can play control side. Like, there's a lot here. What do you like?
Hmm. I kind of like that Inbringer
I
or that
wish
Liliana Death Horde General.
the Liliana is definitely something that can get things rolling. That is a board plus like barter and blood. I'm looking at that. I'm looking at Goblin Dark Dwellers.
Goblin Dark Dwellers is another one. I don't know if if Aristocrats is super supported, but you can probably do it.
Yeah, I'm honestly I'm thinking the Dark Dwellers because that has a lot of different directions it can go.
Sure, I'm into it.
Because we can be an aggressive deck topping out at Dark Dwellers, or we can be a deck that's like flashbacking Kolagon's command to Dark Dwellers.
Man, where was Metalworker last game?
Right?
Last
Oh no, look at this art on. This is the other art on Metalworker.
I like this Metalworker. Chandra is really good.
Yeah.
Kolagon's command is really good. Ponder is
Ponders.
busted.
Oh, so I'm looking at Kolagon's command as a card that goes well with the Dark Dwellers. I'm looking at
Yeah.
Battlelands later, but not sadly probably not here. I'm kind of like I said. I one thing about this cube is that it does have the ability because there's a wider swath of cards. It's not like when you're trying to do a more generic archetype like control or like not like a storm deck. You do have a wider swath of cards to pick from.
Uh-huh.
I kind of like the command because again, like as we saw, artifacts are big. Like every mode on Kolaghan's command can do something.
It's going to do something. Vamp Tutor's also pretty nice.
Yes, that's a pretty nice looking skull.
It's got a knife in it. The knife's what deals you the damage.
Okay, we have Dreadhorde Arcanist, Confidant, Fire Arena, Frantic Search. What's
Fire Arena is undeal-withable in this draft.
yeah? You cannot like the answers to it are like Ugin -3 or Upheaval.
Um,
Bob seems a little bit antithetical to this current
seems
setup.
it seems antithetical to Dark Dwellers. Maybe Fire Arena could be an interesting thing then.
Yeah, a lot of
So,
reanimation stuff in here. Frantic Search, Sheldred, Corpse Dance.
yeah.
Fire Arena would allow us to be a bit more controlly, and we could like try to one for one while backing that up with card draw, and that might be fine.
If you'd picked that Ponder Dreadhorde Arcanist, would be great.
Yes, agreed.
So there's a lot of there's a lot of stuff here we could go with,
I'm gonna,
and I like all of it.
yeah, I'm gonna try out the Fire Arena. Let's see if we can get like a couple color, maybe 3 color actually. Looking at Thought Erasure as a
Yeah, Thought Erasure and Remand are both really good. If we want to stick into 2, there's Treasure Map or Booty.
Yeah, if we wanted to be a bit more aggressive, Geralt's Messenger allows that side of things.
And don't sleep on Mu Youngling either. She's pretty good.
This is a newer card, so you might not be as familiar with Mu, but she has making 4/4s very, very swiftly, and has a nice amount of control with that plus that we've seen from we've seen a couple times before.
Yeah, I think I like the Remand or Thought Erasure better than her, though. Could just be the Steam Vents. I just get it up here.
Yeah, let's pick up the Thought Erasure and kind of play up the 3-color nature of this. We'll start picking up. Thief of Sanity fits in a deck like this pretty well.
Yeah, look at poor old Nightvale Spectre right next to
I know, it's
Thief of Sanity. Although Nightvale Spectre is better in Grixis Cube, just because you're more likely to be able to play the spells that you get off of it. But Thief of Sanity is great.
Thief of Sanity is very good. I feel like that's a good flyer to go with this, a good like ping thing. What I think we need to highly pick up now is fixing. We saw that Steam Vents in Battlelands, but we need to start picking up like Volcanic Island. Like if I actually want to be 3 colors, well, maybe not, but if we actually want to be 3 colors, we need to start fixing up soon. Nothing in here to do that, but there is Bedevil on the line of just efficient answers.
Yeah, if we want a 1-for-1 and use our card advantage, then Bedevil basically does it.
Yeah. Somebody asked, like, hey, what's up with aristocrats? There are a couple good stack outlets that do exist. We have Priest, we have the actual aristocrat, Falconwrath, the thing this is named after. One of the
Blood Artist, I believe, as well.
Yeah, one of the other decks that I like that I haven't seen if it's successful enough, but it's in here so much that I think it is actually well represented here. Avalanche Riders Pillage, like
yeah, there's Molten Rain as well. So if you want to destroy lands, Pillage, another card, is a personal favorite to me.
Yeah, then there's Falconwrath the Aristocrat to go with things. We have Daredevil. Daredevil's quite strong.
Temple of Deceit.
We probably need to start picking up our fixing though. We've established we're a 3-color deck, and here's the thing: we are this cube is going to be powerful enough that we're going to be able to build a 23 that looks very good card wise.
Yeah.
However, we need to be able to cast those cards.
Yeah, like the card we're giving up here is like either the Daredevil or the Ophiomancer, and I think the spells we have are more powerful than either of those cards.
I really like Daredevil in this cube. It's very, very powerful when you have a lot of these cards that you can steal that are closer to your game plan. Canyons.
Power of Devastation?
Power of Devastation.
Rapstan?
Yeah, Angrath's Rampage is an answer to anything as well, much like our...
yeah, just like good, just like flexible answers, whereas ours just like a Wrath.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up as a flexible answer. It's flexible in that. Well, so if this was just Hour of Devastation and Cast Down, I actually would pick the Canyons here.
Yeah, Canyons. Yeah,
but,
I think it's Canyon Slow or Canyon Sloth.
Canyon Smo.
Canyon Smo.
Yeah. Lava Claw, Fatal Push on the answers line. Lava Claw is actually a lot better than it looks. Sweltering Suns ain't bad either.
Yeah,
but
I think
we should start picking up the lands to make this deck function. Does that sound real to you?
Yeah, it sounds good to me. Plus, Lava Claw Reaches at the end of the day is also a win con for your control deck.
Yes, so Lava Claw got a lot of like smack talk back in the day because it is the worst of the 5. Spire Bluff Canal looking good. We've seen a lot of these. I'm sad we've seen a lot of the sweepers going around. I kind of wanted to pick one of those up for the deck, but
there's like Languish and some other ones that are around still. Glasm, Kozilek's Return.
Just Flat Damnation, maybe?
I don't know. I would hope so.
Well, the thing with this is that this is also a Dark Dweller's target, but
yeah,
I'm gonna get this going here. Jace.
Jace is good.
Jace actually should do fine for us. We can't afford Mana Reshaper. We can't play the 4th color. This is also a deck where Bolus Tiny or Bolus Big would be just fine. Bolus Tiny is actually a card I would want as a win condition in this deck. Treasure Map? Negate?
Yeah. Negates, baby? I
feel like
Treasure Map might be our speed.
Yeah.
Pick Needle for the board or a Super Wrath. I don't think we're main decking either of these, so it's a choice.
All right.
Okay.
So we got a couple of good cards there, but nothing that's currently like Whirler Rogue in our speed. All right. Electromancer below the cut. So we have
Concentrated Sphinx.
I'm looking at
reverse
2 cards.
Cold Steel Heart. What are yours?
I'm looking at Consecrated Sphinx because it's Consecrated Sphinx. It's one of the best top-end spells you can have. Snapcaster is the other card I'm looking at.
Snapcaster Mage, also quite good.
Because, like, you take a look at the cards we have available to us. We do have, please sort by CMC. Like, we can flashback Kolagon's Command. We can flashback Bedevil, Angrath's Rampage, and Thought Erasure. You know, it works as a Dark Dwellers at instant speed for us. And
yeah. We're not going to get back either of these cards.
No.
Is a little piece of interactive flexibility better than probably the best shutout card we could do?
Delver on the wheel is a possible. I don't know. I think
I kind of like Snaps.
I think Snaps is what this deck wants to be. Is at least what I'm thinking.
Because like there's no 6 mana card we can get for us that's as good as Consecrated Sphinx, but there's also not a 2 mana card we can get that's better than Snapcaster, man.
So I didn't mention.
If we can wield that Chromatic Lantern, I will shit my pants.
Yeah, I would love to wield that. The other thing like the other card I want out of here. So there's Nicol Bolas. I want that Treasure Cruise pretty highly.
Yeah, Cruise.
Because we have a lot of these 1-for-1 removal spells, and that lets you refill like a backup. But Nicol Bolas Ravager was the card I mentioned as one of the best kind of ways for us to get like this is a way for us to get card advantage and play a forward threat, as well as the flipped Nicol Bolas, which is Hoofa. Like,
yeah, like this pack's gonna wheel Eldrazi Temple, Empty, Blood Artist, Greater Gargadon, Harbinger of Tides.
I want Counter Squall or Chromatic Lantern on the wheel, and if I could pick something, I'd pick Treasure Cruise. But
yeah.
So I think Nicol Bolas Ravager is our speed. Like, you know, and here there's obviously Karn, but I don't think Karn is our speed. It could be.
Search.
Or Crumbling Necropolis.
Actually, I think Crumbling Necropolis is too good to pass.
We're a 3-color deck, and that's the 3-color land. Search is also super real. Like, let me not undercut that choice because it is extremely real.
I didn't see the Necropolis because
I didn't
Karn
either,
is really good.
And I was looking like left to right here, and I saw like Chupacabra, you know, Search, Chasm on the wheel maybe, and then
I was looking at cheap cards. Then what's that land? I don't recognize it. Oh, it's Crumbling Necropolis.
Yeah, I feel like our deck is very 3-color and very much needs to be able to like. Again, I feel like our deck is gonna have no trouble filling 23.
Yeah, because I'll be able to pick the best control piece of any of the 3 colors. Man, freaking Mind's Desire.
Yeah, a little too late for that. Painful Truths would be a...
Painful Truths or Top. Or even Expansion Explosion.
Yeah, Expansion Explosion is pretty neat. Mizzium Mortar's also ain't unpickable either, as far as like... I'm kind of thinking that Painful Truths, so we have a couple extra ways to... Recurring Nightmare, very, very good card.
It made me. We did pass the Ophiomancer to go with it, but we'll stop that. That's fine.
Yeah, our way of
Painful Truths.
Yeah, let's make up Painful Truths again. Don't do this.
Yeah, because you don't pay you draw 1 card.
Yeah, you don't pay any mana. You pay.
It's cost of mana spent to so that doesn't interact. Okay.
All right, so
funny they're the same block.
Perfect Bolt. Eldest Reborn is on the long plan here.
Yeah, I like Eldest Reborn. I like Prof Bolt. I like Underground River.
Yeah,
I like Prismatic Vista.
Prismatic Vista is really good too. Do you think we can table one of those cards we like? Pick up the Vista?
Yeah, we could probably table something here, yeah. Even if it's just like Midnight Reaper.
So here, the cards I want in order are Vista, Eldest Reborn, Underground River, Bolt, Nighthawk, and then almost nothing else. I don't care about most of the rest, but
Battle Ball would be playable as a finisher, but
yeah, I think
getting our mana fixed up would be great.
Let's get that continued. Daze is a piece of interaction.
I'm looking at Days, Night's Whisper, Duplicant.
There's also Volrath's Stronghold as far as strong things go. We can't afford Reality Smasher. That's not our speed. Also,
the Megamorph would also be okay.
It's actually a fine card, yeah.
Daze might be a little weaker if we're lower on islands, but you can just cast it as a 2-mana 4 spike.
Yeah, I don't think we actually want that. We did pick up the Vista, but I think we want to... I don't think Daze is us. I think...
Do you just want Duplicant then, or Night's Whisper? Or maybe even Looter?
Let's pick up Night's Whisper. A little bit more card draw. Now I think we're good on card draw. We can...
Do we want the boy himself, or do we want, like, Opt?
I was even thinking Kalitas would be a pretty nice mid-rangey pick.
Yeah, Kalitas would be great. Hypnotic Spectre.
This is a lot of cards I want, but we only get one. So what's the top of your list?
I don't know. I can't read the card Super Bowl right now, so I'm guessing there's a Dream Halls there, right?
That's a Dream Halls.
Blightsteel?
Yeah, that's a Blightsteel.
I don't know. Go with your heart. Kalitas? Or Enclave Cryptologist? Let's go with Kalitas then.
I'll go with Kalitas. I think Kalitas works with what we're doing. Ooh, Archmage, Tyrant Scorn. Archmage is a way to block out decks we aren't currently, like, affecting, right? Like...
Yeah, I like the Glenelindra Archmage, too. I'm sad to pass Temple and Tyrant, and even Dreamstealer.
Yeah, Dreamstealer is pretty nice at, like, making them discard. I don't want...
Really?
So, next time around, I don't care about Dream Halls, because, like, Dream Halls would be the top of our curve, and we'd be 2-for-1ing for removal spells all day. Like...
Yeah.
That just doesn't seem like what we want to be doing. Wow, what? I'm not even... Sorry, there's no discussion on that one. Yo!
What?
Yo, give me that treasure cruise. Ooh,
what?
Our deck is looking real smooth right now. Please. Thank you very much. Search for Escanta. You're in my deck. Thank you very much. Museum Mortars? That was the other card I wanted out of here. Oh, okay. Combo's broken. We got combo broken. Damn it. Damn it.
I guess we'll just have to play a Flusterstorm.
Yeah, I'll take Stratus.
Stratus Dancer's fine. And Enclave Cryptologist. Okay. What are people doing at the table?
Nobody's in like some sort of control. I feel like in our table there's nobody. So the passing of Search for Escanta, Consecrated Sphinx, and Treasure Cruise tells me that nobody is in blue-based control. There are a lot of different archetypes. Maybe people wanted other, like, you know, it's like a Storm Player. Even Storm Player would probably want the damn...
I think you could play Treasure Cruise off of Island. I don't think you have to be control to do it.
well, but I think Consecrated Sphinx and Search are both control.
Yeah, Consecrated Sphinx and Search are both control pieces, but...
Those are both definitely like, I am playing the control deck. I am, going to town with those, and that's real. One thing I want...
So we want Mystic Confluence. We want a rat's sort of effect.
Oh my god.
We got Chains of Mephistopheles.
Oh, Chains of Mephistopheles. I like Preordain in this pack.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
I think Preordain or Commit to Memory.
Commit to Memory is very, very good, but we saw that blue-based control pieces are things that go late. We might be able to table that. So Chains. If a player would draw a card, except the first one they draw in their draw step each turn, that player discards a card instead. If a player discards a card this way, they draw a card. If a player doesn't discard a card this way, they put the top card of their library into their graveyard.
Yeah, so the summation of Chains of Mephistopheles is you have to discard cards to draw extra cards. It makes Brainstorm very, very, very bad.
Yep. Oh, Cherokee Starfish, thank you for the raid. I hope you are enjoying the Grixis Cube. All Grixis all the time. No white, no green.
No Sharpies. Cryptic?
God, can we afford Cryptic? Probably. Cryptic's so powerful, like...
Yeah, Cryptic, you have to sit on it. I would like to pick up that Sunken Hollow, but...
Like, there's no way if we're, like... I know we tabled Consecrated Sphinx and we tabled, like, you know, all that stuff.
We're not going to table Cryptic Command, are we?
No, I feel... No, but how do we play it, though? Triple blue is freaking hard for our deck right now.
We have 4 pieces of blue fixing?
I really want, like, 9 pieces of fixing by the end of this pack. I feel like we need to start picking up fixing pretty highly, but Cryptic is too high on my list of powerful spells that win the game on resolution for me to pass it.
Okay, so now we pick any fixing no matter what it is after this.
Okay, so let me put cards above fixing. Treachery, Mystic Confluence, Jace the Mind Sculptor. Would I pick
Damnation, maybe.
Damnation, maybe. And Thoughtseize, maybe.
Well, there's a Sunken Ruins.
And none of the cards on the level. I do see Ruinous Path. Is it Charm?
Yeah.
But Sunken Ruins... Okay, Sunken Ruins makes Cryptic a lot easier.
Yeah, turn one of our black
yeah.
Clariches into... Okay, I like that. It might be a little mopey on its own if it's our only... But if that's the case, we're probably in dire straits anyways.
Kefnit's really good. I won't say Kefnit's bad in our deck, because that, like, doubles up a lot of these, like, interactive spells. The problem is, I made a list.
Yeah, it's not better than any fixing.
Yeah,
like, I guess the other card I want to see is like
let's just retable it since nobody's picking blue.
Yeah, it's a little table. City Brass.
Well,
nope, we get a pick here. Treachery.
Yeah, I was gonna say we found one of my cards on my list.
Yeah, sad 2-pass both Narset and especially Dismember.
Narset seems so good in this deck. And Fire Ice. Wow, we might table something real here.
Yeah, we're going to table Devastating Summons, but I'm not going to worry about it.
We're going to table Narset.
How many lands did we sacrifice to Devastating Summons, do you think? 2? 2, I think, is the correct number of lands.
I like 2 3/3s off of it if I was playing it. Bloodstained Mire?
Bloodstained Mire. Do we have anything to go with our fetch? We don't. That might make Dark Slick a little better.
Yeah, especially because blue fixing might be a little bit more powerful. But fetches also fire up our
delve spells.
Our delve.
Again, we might also.
Why is Red of Flame in the cube? Because the storm is real and needs a like pyretic rituals in here too. It needs enough rituals.
Yeah, so there are rituals that just get you up 1 mana, and this is like Red of Flame's better than Pyretic.
Well, it's better than Pyretic unless you control Electromancer.
Yeah.
Basically, if there ever is a better ritual printed, I think Red of Flame would be going, but...
Duress? Or Force of Negation? Rakdos' Return? Even Worn Power Stone?
Yeah. Don't like Worn... So, I kind of wish this deck had one piece of, like...
It just had... Dimir Signet.
Yeah, Dimir Signet would be perfect. I think Duress seems like something we could use.
Yeah, it's rarely going to miss.
Yeah, Force seems less like something we can use, but...
Meteor Golem?
So all the blue's gone out of here. Meteor Golem's so huge. Check out that Sling Gang Lieutenant.
Maybe we won't release the Gremlins.
Yeah, if we had Mindslaver with our Goblin Welder, we also have the weird copy.
Dex Duplicant.
Release the Gremlin seems like a fine sideboard card.
Yeah, like it or Meteor Golem would be like...
Let's go ahead and pick this up. We can board it in against, like, the artifact player and use it as, like, destroy 2 artifacts, go to town, Dreadship Reef, Inquisition of Kozilek. Wretched Confluence.
Yeah, this one is the weakest Confluence, but still good.
Yeah.
We're not going to do much except draw cards and kill creatures with it.
You know, we have Dreadship Reef, which is a type of fixing, but not great. This is a charger rather than a fixer.
Yeah.
Memory Lapse is, like, a weird counterspell.
I do like Memory Lapse.
This cube had to be specifically expanded from 360 to fit. Wow, that's...
Ha ha ha.
I'm gonna pick the Confluence.
Why did they make it bigger?
Maybe, and here's...
Okay, commit to memory as some interaction.
Electrolyze made it back around?
Yep.
That's fits on our nice...
Yeah, it's a good pack. It's really good for Dark Dwellers, which is why I like it. This is a deck that could conceivably want Wayfarer's Bauble, but we have enough stuff to do otherwise. Is it Charm? Seems perp. We're just wheeling everything.
I like Is It Charm more than I like Ruinous Path. We already have a lot of these, like, certainty kills.
Yeah, so being able to counter a spell would be nice.
Like I told you, I said we could fill a deck. Like, no matter what, we can just fill a deck. That's why I think there were a couple picks that I should have just picked Fixing Higher. I think we should have had like 9 or 10 lands, but we'll see.
We stuck to our guns though. Like that Cryptic Command is deserving of its slot in our deck. Man, how are we going to build this?
Backwards.
Yeah, we start with the things we absolutely want and then work from there.
Yeah, it's like Treachery Cryptic. I think Enclave Cryptologist ain't exactly what I want. We'll see.
Okay.
I'm just checking the top to see if there's anything I want in the deck. No, those are all out.
Like Flusterstorm and Pillage / Release the Gremlins as sideboard cards.
Yeah. So, are we actually red? Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's start with the obvious one. So Treachery and Cryptic.
But you're right that red is actually a splash here, rather than a, so like if we do this, red is actually going to be a splash for about 5 cards. It's going to be like, these 3 Electrolyze, like, 5 or 6 cards. So red actually will be able to play a lot of Swamp Island. Like,
yeah, a lot of Swamp Island.
So let's put in our big ones. Cryptic.
So Cryptic, Treachery, Treasure Cruise.
I don't know if that's
super
high. Like I think if I'm going with the blue cards, I feel like we want in the deck no matter what. It's like this setup. And yeah, let's say Treasure Cruise. So this is the blue I want for certain. I think Search probably fits as well. In black, we might not want Night's Whisper and Painful Truths. That might be a double.
I kind of like Night's Whisper a little more.
Cheaper.
Yeah, cheaper.
I like the cheaping a little too.
And Wretched Confluence is like the closest thing we have to a Wrath, because -2/-2 to 3 creatures is almost a Wrath.
Okay, I want Kalitas in here because Kalitas is like a life gain and a really good thing for pile removal.
Do you want Fire Arena?
Yeah, probably. All right. I think in
Bolus.
I think we want both the blue-black cards.
Yeah.
Then what do we want in red?
I like Nicol Bolas.
Oh, hold on. There's our
split cards, our Fire Ice and Commit to Memory.
And Treasure Map.
I don't know if we want Treasure Map.
I don't actually know.
Like, I feel like it and Search are kind of the same slot.
Okay. So let's say what we want on the red splash, like on the red splash, air quotes. I think it's like Bolus, Bedevil, Golgon's Command, Electrolyze.
Maybe Ionize if we want like a hard counter in the deck. Another one.
I feel like the deck wants a extra hard counter above Cryptic. So Bolus, Bedevil, Kolagons, Ionize, Fire Ice, Electrolyze.
We get one more. So we get like, is it Charm, Angran's Rampage, or Goblin Dark Dwellers?
Yeah, and then we also have Stratus Dancer, Jace, a couple cards like that. So is there anything in here that we want more, like we want low? Do we want to lower the curve a little bit and put in that? Is it Charm and Angran's Rampage and take out something higher this time? Like, is there anything we would want to do to lower the curve?
If we wanted to lower the curve, it would probably be like commit out for Is It. We're very rarely going to be casting Memory. Like, it is not our plan to be
giving our opponent 7 cards. Yeah, that seems.
So it would just be like a Vincer, which is good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, well, Commit is like the biggest Griptide you've ever played. So remember Griptide, it's a card we play unlimited. It's fine. Top of deck, a creature permanent in some instances. Or non-land permanent in some instances. It depends on the set. Anyway, but this, Commit, target spell or non-land permanent second down.
Yeah, it's really good against like Reanimator stuff.
Yeah.
So, but
maybe we want that out for the Is It Charm and Angran's Rampage then?
I could buy that.
I don't. And then it feels weird that we don't have the Dark Dwellers in the deck.
Like, we could play it if we wanted to. Like,
yeah,
take out Fire Ice or something. Because Dark Dwellers also beats up pretty well. It's a 4/4 with Menace.
We do want to win the game at some point. And we only have 6 creatures in here.
We have like Treachery and Nicol Bolas, but win the game fairly well. And
Yeah.
Thief is going to be like a must kill. Yeah, Fire Ice is a split card. You can cast one of the 2 halves of it when you cast it. One of them is deal 2 damage divided as you choose. The other is tap target permanent, draw a card.
This was in the original block of split cards, not the original set, but because it was an APOC. But this was the split card that was played forever, because both of these spells, fire and ice, usually on the split cards, the first set of them, like assault and battery. Assault is a shock for red sorcery speed. Battery is a hill giant, make a token. Green 3, make a 3/3. Those are both a little below curve, right?
Yeah, whereas Fire Ice is precisely at curve for both of its effects.
Yeah, like fire having the split gives it its power, and ice can tap anything. Fire has existed by itself in multiple formats. Yes.
Like Chandra's Pyrohelix.
Twin
Bolt. Like it's a spell you pick fairly highly in draft. I kind of like it. What we have many board options.
Okay. So let's go ahead and put in the pile of lands, and then I'm gonna start doing the
yeah, they start doing the super math.
Yeah, so this is I'm just gonna put you over here for a moment. So red sources is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red. Black sources is 6, and blue sources is 5. So black wins on fixing. We have 30. I think it's gonna be a 4-4-2, 4-4-2.
4/4/2 and 2 on the mountain.
Yeah, 2 on the mountain. Yeah, 2 on the mountain. That gives us 7 mountains, and it would be 7 mountains, 10 islands. 7 mountains, 9 islands, 10 swamps.
Yeah, that gives us. We only ever need 1 red source too.
Right, 1 red gets us everything. Double black is pretty hefty. Like both, even in our multicolor cards, we have the devil.
Yeah. So,
and obviously,
we want to be able to cast Fire Arena on 3 if we can.
Yeah, we need more fixing.
Yeah, we could have used 2 more pieces of fixing.
Yeah, we needed. This is for what we're doing. We could definitely use a lot, but the cube again. When you're in Grixis, every piece of like here's the thing: every non-basic in the that's a fixer in the packs was a fixer for us, right? So
yeah,
that's the interesting part for it.
We had to. We gave up 1. I think we only really passed once on fixing.
Yeah, well, early on we passed on Badlands and Steam Vents, but that was before we had decided on the 3-color nature.
Yeah, before we knew what we were doing. But then we specifically passed up on Sunken Hollow for Cryptic Command. So count the games. Which games do we lose because we cast Cryptic Command, and which games do we win because we? When do we lose when we can't cast it, and when do we win because we cast it?
Yeah, so
those 2 are the math.
The reason Dark Dwellers is not in the main is indeed the double red. Museum Mortars is sort of similar, though. Like there is a world where like I might need those.
Yeah, if we want to kill a creature, then we just bring in. We actually have a fair amount of sideboard options.
Yeah,
like
we have a
map,
lot.
Hanging Truth, Jace are all things we could bring in.
Yeah, Gremlins.
It says all the colors, but only 2 lands.
That and I need to search for a red source.
We're probably searching for island.
Yeah, I don't like this.
I think this is a mull.
Yeah, we need a 3rd land to be able to kind of function with this. This is a lot, and I think we just put a land down on the bottom. We just put one of those islands away and keep this.
But island, and then we do preordain.
Yep.
Or no, we probably lead with Temple.
Okay. Lead with Temple so that we can Angrath's Rampage on 2.
We're not looking for anything right now, so we don't have to jam our cantrips out.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Right now we have 4
that.
Yeah, we're probably fetching it anyway. The thing is, we have 4 lands right now. Hey,
Ooh.
somebody from outside the pod. Talisman? So I can take out the talisman right now if I wanted to.
Are we okay attacking our opponent's mana? If we... They're unlikely to... if they're playing Talisman, they're probably not a creature thing. So we'd be giving up the ability to kill a planeswalker in order to kill the known artifact, which I think is probably a fair thing to do.
Yeah, let's crack this mire, grab a mountain, Angress Rampage, sack an artifact.
It's like sack effects like this also do get worse the more you hold on to them.
Yeah, that's the other reason I'm fine just using it now, because I think putting our opponent back a little bit on mana will be an assist for us.
Mm-hmm. Plus, we basically just cast Sinkhole. I mean, that's got to feel good, right?
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Just, we can preordain here.
Or we can leave up Kolaghan's Command.
Yeah, we can do that. Do you want to ice their Sunken Ruins and their upkeep, actually?
Ooh, I kind of like that. That means I should probably preordain then. Kind of want both of these.
Yeah, we're a land away from drawing to playing the Sphinx. So yeah, I like both of these. And Sunken Ruins means we never have to feel bad about the Devil.
Yep. All right, so then stop on opponent's upkeep.
All right. This is a common play with Fire Ice.
Yeah, because I don't see them having like a fireable target, we're just going to go ahead and give ourselves a little bit more time.
Yeah, and hope they're off color.
Because this does cut them off blue if they do not have any, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Ice has a lot of uses.
Even if they do have blue here, it's still like our Rishdan port.
Yeah. So next turn we get to leave up
like everything.
Everything. I'm probably gonna play the Vista if I draw a land. If I don't draw a land, I'm gonna play the Sunken Ruins because I'd rather not fetch at the Mo because we do want that 6th mana.
Speaking of cantripping, if our opponent just passes again, we're probably gonna throw Electrolyze at them.
Right. Like, what sort of targets do you think they have? 5? Do we have anything here?
They're just gonna play Jace here.
Again, we have a Bedevil, so we can deal with walkers. Kolaghan's Command we can just use as like a... If they play like a, you know, artifact again, I can blow that up and make them discard.
Like, the worst thing they could do here would be to play Bitter Blossom.
True. 5
I think
drop.
we lose to that card. Cameo.
All right. Oh, that's
worth a Bedevil.
That is definitely worth a Bedevil.
Hopefully they go to ice our Sunken Ruins. Nope. Okay.
So let's go ahead and... double black. All right.
And that doesn't actually interrupt our Sphinx play at all.
No.
Ooh.
That's a forward play.
That, if they almost certainly kill it, but if they don't...
Sure.
Plus if they do, like, we can always K-command it back later.
Right. So let's make the forward play now, because, like, Electrolyze and Kolaghan's aren't doing a lot.
Yeah.
This is 100% dead. But I'd rather have that. I'd rather have that dead than Consecrated Sphinx dead, right? Like, I'd rather them tap out for a removal now, and then we get to untap and play Sphinx.
Yeah, I would also agree with that. And maybe they try to kill it on our turn and we draw Cryptic or something.
Yeah. This looks like 4, playing some sort of big...
Urza. Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna kill the token. I don't like leaving Urza around, because that's actually kind of a dangerous... They can make... that is ramp, so, like, they can, like, cast down.
Star Compass.
Okay, so if I want to kill the token...
If we draw a land next turn, we can kill Urza. Like, we Electrolyze it plus K-command it.
Well, let's check their deck first. Like,
yeah. For our own, we might hit a land.
Yeah.
What do you got? We steal, we get their treachery.
Ha. Okay, Thief of Sanity.
Staff of Nin is very appealing. We can't cast it.
No. I'm honestly
Okay.
thinking about that land.
This island consecrated sphinx, what they're doing can't be as good as what we're doing. Like, they can't temporal aperture next turn, can they?
Once, yes.
Okay.
I kind of like killing Urza with the K command and Electrolyze.
Yeah, then we need island if we're going to do that. We have to...
Or is this only play? Oh, it's cast. Ha.
Oh, I thought you could hit land off with Thief of Sanity.
I've been owned.
I can really remember playing land off of...
No.
Well,
now they won't know what it is.
now they won't know.
I'm just gonna electrolyze the token then.
Thing is, I never played with Nightvale Spectre.
Oh my god.
You may look at and cast. Okay.
Yeah, that is the text on the card. So they're just gonna be confused.
I don't know. It's not that hard to kill a creature.
No, but that's not having that staff in or whatever for later, so...
Like, it's bad, but it's recoverable.
Yeah,
I feel like we are in the advantageous potential.
I think this is where we need big answers. So what's their big play?
Well, we absolutely get to cast Consecrated Sphinx next turn.
Yeah, because our search flips. Okay.
Are they gonna just have everybody sacrifice a creature, or... Nope. Okay.
Okay.
So if we play Consecrated Sphinx and they just minus 3 Liliana, we draw a bunch of cards.
Ha.
Oh,
well, no, the Sphinx will die. It's a triggered ability.
Ah, that's what happens afterwards. Yes.
Yes.
We probably don't want that.
Yeah, Izzet Charm doesn't seem to be our current speed. Yes, I do want to transform. Bolus?
Bolus.
I can Thought Erasure plus Bolus. I can play Sphinx. Let's hit with Thief of Sanity first.
Yeah. Be wary. We might want to attack that Liliana, because it can ult and just make us sacrifice one of each permanent type.
Well, I want to...
Oh, it's 9.
It's
okay,
9. Yeah. That takes an eternity. I want to hit them to maybe find an answer to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Grave Titan. What if their Liliana was really bad?
Yeah, what if I just play Grave Titan right now? I'm still thinking that the Thought Erasure plus Bolus is actually better for just that strips their hand fully.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that then.
Like let's get everything out of their hand.
Wait, hold up. However, we're still good. Oh,
Okay.
Animate dead. Okay. Glad we did this. Do we want that?
No. And then Bolus away the other half. I think this is going to get them to minus, and then they're going to draw 4 is the problem.
Oh, they only draw 2. Whenever a creature you control
dies. Okay.
Yeah, it's not quite fecundity or whatever, but it's still really bad.
Yeah.
But each of our cards have produced advantage when they were done. So,
all right, so
and we can get back whichever we want with K command later.
Yeah, and like I can just play Grave Titan next turn, or Sphinx.
Probably Grave Titan, just so that.
Well, Liliana isn't on the Edict mana yet, but
they have to make a 2/2 next turn.
Yeah.
If we play the Grave Titan, we'll be able to No, they both threatened the Liliana about as well.
Yeah, they both threaten the Liliana about the same.
I guess the Titan is better against targeted removal. The Consecrated Sphinx will draw us a card. Apparently they're heavily considering what they want to do as well. Necromancy on... what?
The hell's
Urza?
the grave? Bolus?
They make a Bolus the Ravager. Okay.
Sure.
They won't be able to flip it, but...
Please flip that.
Oh, they...
Oh, please.
Oh, they can't.
Please flip that. I dare you. I think we just keep Consecrated Sphinx here.
Yeah. Because, like, the thing would be getting back with Kolagon's command would be Consecrated Sphinx anyways.
Yeah.
Does Nicol Bolas say return it onto the battlefield under its owner's control?
Owner's control. Yeah, it says owner.
Okay.
So, danger. If they
Danger,
try
Will Robinson. Well, after we stop playing our
hopefully the last card ain't a
bombs.
counter. That's...
Yeah, but after we play Grave Titan next turn, we'll get to start activating Escanta.
Yeah.
I would like to draw 2 cards.
I actually do want to draw 2 cards, actually. That sounds really good. Glenelender Archmage, you don't say. These look...
kind of like...
These are some real...
Yeah, counter spells with a Escanta in play is the old standby.
Yeah.
If they hold Nicol Bolas back to block for their Liliana, it's going to be really sad when we play Grave Titan.
Okay, thank you. As you mentioned, Consecrated Sphinx for when you absolutely positively need to seal away a game.
It's hard to beat, just because the act of drawing the 2 cards off of it is usually enough.
Yeah.
And if it stays in play more than a draw step, then you're probably almost certainly going to lose the game, unless you're playing like Fire Blast.
Yes. How do you want to get to that, Liliana?
I mean, it's a card we considered first picking.
Okay. So they have like this like side theme.
Yeah, they have like tokens to go with their Liliana, which is good. They'll be able to chump our Sphinx for days. You know what? Sure. Actually, that's really bad.
No, that's great. Please come on in.
Yeah, okay.
Let me count your flying blockers.
Do they have cast down or something? Hopefully they wait until our turn to do it.
Yeah.
We can ionize the shit out of that.
I think they're trying to kill us.
That is a plan. Their plan's not going to work.
That ain't gonna work, buddy.
Well,
because we're gonna bounce Bolus tap their team, like.
Yeah.
All right, let's
kill Liliana.
We need Liliana off the table. Attack Liliana, Dreadhorde General.
We just bounce their team at declare attackers. Or do we want to cast Grave Titan here?
So if we cast Grave Titan, they attack us for 6. But we get Grave Titan down. Like, am I willing to drop shields for 1 last turn?
Well, they attack us for 4 because they have to tap their. They can tap Star Compass and
we have no flying blockers.
we have no flying. That's right. So sure, Nicol Bolt. Can we flip Nicol Bolas? Yes, that's probably worth doing then.
I'm gonna.
Let's take 6. What they're doing can't be as good as what we're doing.
Basically, I think that like getting Grave Titan down gets us a super clock.
Yeah, they're going to have a hard time attacking with.
And if they have removal, they would have spent it.
Yeah, they would have killed Consecrated Sphinx because of this happening. we get to draw so many more cards. Upheaval.
What the hell is oh dear. What, profane for kill me? Okay.
A creature that is getting bounced with Cryptic Command and then ionized on the way down.
Yeah. Probably on their untap.
Do we have the mana for that? We have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need 7.
We need 7 for that.
And we have all the blue mana we need.
Yeah. We have 5 blue mana. So.
Plus, we get to attack with Grave Titan.
Ooh, holding back. Okay.
Okay, a way to get life back. Let's attack with Grave Titan.
Yeah, they'd probably like trade Bolus and a zombie token for it, but that's okay. I actually don't want them to trade with it.
Okay, then we can just upkeep.
They're not dead if you tap the team. Wait a minute. 14.
14.
Wait.
Yeah.
So the ionize.
So, okay, do we just die on the crackback? 5,
oh, yeah, we die on the crackback.
9, 10, 11, 12, 30, yeah, we die, so we can't do that.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... what we could do is we could bounce the Tidespout Tyrant, tap their team, and leave up Ionize.
So that when they go to replay it...
They die?
They die?
Yeah.
That sounds like a fine plan. And if they don't do anything and just attack all, we attack back and kill them.
Right, or we counter their spell that tries to stop us.
Yeah.
Return to opponent. Its owner's hand. They're also, they can't crack back for a lot because...
Yeah, they can crack back for 4, 5, 4, 6...
Because we have 2 blockers.
10.
No, we have 2 blockers.
Yeah. Yes, they can, and another, so they can attack back for 4, 6...
6.
Okay.
So,
okay.
like...
And now we undermine them.
Yep. Good old Underbind. Also, I get to draw some more cards.
I would like to do... Okay. Welcome to your doom. We didn't have to show them the Ionize. That's great.
So that was...
That
was nice. We actually have... So they have like a... It's weird. I see Reanimator. I see... Ramp. I see Artifact liking. I see like 3 or 4 plans, but it doesn't look like they're trying to come together. Like... You know, the Tidespout Tyrant is a neat Reanimator target. Anyway, let's take a look at what we want in. Do we want to release the Gremlins?
They have Urza in their deck, and thus probably have... Do we want Pithing Needle? Because that name's either Urza or...
Stop Urza. Well, it stops
it stops the temporal aperture part.
You might want Pithing Needle for, like, walkers, too.
Yeah, because it also stops... Tamio and Liliana.
Okay.
And I think stopping temporal aperture is good enough because if Urza by himself doesn't have anything else to use the mana for.
Do we want anti-reanimator shenanigans? I think we have a lot. I think we have like Kolagon's Command. We have Ingress Rampage, Bedevil. Like, do we want any more anti-reanimator shenanigans? Is that like... What
else would we bring in? It would be like Flusterstorm.
Or like, that doesn't stop Necromancy and Animate Dead, because that's the ones they use. What do we want out?
It would be something like... Duress seems really good against them.
Yeah, Duress seems very good against them. I'm looking at maybe Fire Ice.
Fire Ice or like Night's Whisper.
Yeah, I kind of go like Fire Ice out because Fire Ice had no real ping targets other than like maybe the
Whirler. Do we want Commit to Memory?
That was the other card I was thinking as the reanimator target. Is that better than Wretched Confluence?
Like Wretched Confluence or maybe the Night's Whisper. Because they do have creatures we kind of want to kill, but the Night's Whisper does draw us cards, though.
Let's keep it this way.
Yeah, well, we got a game to burn.
Well, I think I think we're okay on these choices. I want to know a little bit more about what they've got going on. Annoying?
This is keepable, but not
Yeah, I'm
great.
gonna keep it. It's annoying though. Like, hopefully Thief gets through. They didn't show a lot of like honest to
Look to
god
top a deck of
interaction.
Preordain or Duress. Alright, that's something. Yeah, maybe Thief. If we just go like Thief followed by Nicol Bolas, like.
Yeah, and remember we can't steal. So
Now we
suspend
know.
Riftwing Cloudskate.
Alright. Mountain. Hmm. Electrolyze is pretty good against
Riftwing
Riftwing
Cloudskate.
Cloudskate.
Yeah.
They bounce your land, but you murder it.
Put that out there.
Although we're probably playing Thief unless they play their own here. Nope, they're just playing a Darksteel.
And they've got like they've got their mana ramp. Like this is something they showed us before. I'm not gonna.
Just want to get Thief down.
Yeah, let's get Thief down. I'm not gonna crack that Vista this turn because I don't actually know what I wanted off of it.
Yeah, we probably getting.
Might want the second Mountain with how much we have going on here.
Yeah, Mountain would make it ideal.
So I want to connect with Thief. I think Tamio is their likely play here. We don't have a clean answer. At least if they Tamio, they probably have to tap Thief.
Yeah, looks like they are going to pass. Hopefully we draw Ionize.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and play the Vista then. And let's attacking.
What do you got?
Flash? Kill spell? No.
Oh, okay. Right. Damage. Well, yeah.
Happy to have
Might be a while. Yeah, it might be a while before we use that, but we will hit 8 lands eventually.
Okay, do I want to just play Bolas here?
I think that's a fairly good thing to do, because it makes their Riftwing Cloudskate really awkward.
Right, like they have to bounce Bolas, and like who wants to actually bounce Bolas?
And I think we do get Mountain here.
Yeah.
We have all the black and blue we could want. Maybe they have a Cryptic?
If they counter Bolas, that's annoying, but not the worst. As long as it's not... Oh!
Thirst?
They just wanted to fix their hand so that they discard better, you know? Staff of into the yard, Bolas comes down, gets a card. That's sweet. Thanks, Bolas.
Thank you, Bolas.
Okay, just
see, now they have a choice to make. Their smart bet is probably bouncing the Thief of Sanity.
I would bounce the Thief here. I would not bounce Bolas because Bolas like we're doing this dumb incremental advantage thing, and Bolas is the perfect like
yeah, there they go.
Continuous incremental advantage. I think what they do here is they probably just slam Liliana.
Yeah.
And maybe barter.
Grave
Oh,
Titan.
we don't have a clean answer to Grave Titan right now.
We don't. But
we have an unclean answer to it, but like...
do you want to draw a bunch of cards this turn in exchange for some life?
And then, like, block... God, how are we not dying to this? This is an issue.
We just need to find a spell that kills Grave Titan.
Okay, so let's go Night's Whisper. And hopefully draw Bedevil.
Yeah. Alright. Do we just play... okay, how much is Bolas to flip? 7?
7.
Okay.
I think we pass and electrolyze here. We actually let the Grave Titan through and try to deal with it next turn.
Yeah, we block a zombie or something.
This is quite bad.
Yeah, this is fairly bad.
Like, we're drawing a lot of cards and not seeing any of our true removal. If they have a way to kill Bolas, I believe the game ends on the spot. That's unblockability on Titan, but I don't really care.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's already a problem anyway. Okay, and here it is. We don't have a Clasm.
Yeah, we don't have a Damnation either.
We need, like, our Wretched Confluence to deal with this. And, like, we don't have any way of dealing with this board, so... Here they come.
They're letting us block the Riftwing Cloudskate.
Yeah, so we're taking a lot here. I'm gonna go ahead and
see what we draw.
Let me get to blockers first. Block Riftwind Cloudskate. Electrolyze a token.
And we got Preordain, Snap, Preordain.
That's not bad. Go to 9.
I actually think we're just dead next turn, though.
Unless we flat kill Grave Titan, we're dead next turn. And even if we do, we're very, very close to dead next turn.
Okay, well, they sacrifice Grave Titan to bring back Riftwind Cloudskate. And we are dead.
Okay, that is the glue that puts everything together. All the token generation, all the...
Yeah, suddenly their deck makes sense.
Yeah, that completely knocks us out because Recurring Nightmare is extremely difficult to answer. Get out of here. This is garbage.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think Spire Bluff Canal's doing it. So let's see what's under here.
A Wretched Confidence I can't cast.
Yeah, Wretched Confidence we can't cast. Let's see what they're working with and then concede. Okay.
Okay, we answered the Nightmare and then we concede game. Okay.
Okay, so Recurring Nightmare.
And, like, just answering big creatures, because that seems like something...
What about Jace? Well, Jace is kind of bad against...
Well, Jace is good against swarms. That's why I bring it up.
Yeah, Jace is good against swarms. It's bad against Grave Titan, but that's just because Grave Titan is so good. Do you want Dark Dwellers in? It's just like a Necrotal. Ingrath Rampage is actually good because it kills Planeswalkers.
Then artifacts, and we do want to kill their artifacts off. I feel like Jace is real. I feel like... I don't feel how real Gremlins is. I wonder how real Commit to Memory is.
Commit to Memory is a way to deal with a... It deals with Recurring Nightmare. It deals with... it doesn't really deal with Recurring Nightmare, but it kind of does.
I'm going to put that in instead of the Needle here. And I still want the Jace in.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that in over the Knight's Whisper.
Alright.
Okay, we're a little heavier blue. I'm looking if that's worth... No, because everything's double black. I'm going to keep this as is.
Let's ship it. Let's have a good hand. Well...
This is usable.
Yeah, we got a Scry into Spire Bluff Search, and we can make a Fire Arena if we draw a Black Source.
Yeah, and this is all our red in the deck, so...
That is above the Mendoza line, I think. It's not a Black Source, but we have other things to be doing other than Fire Arena, and Search is going to be digging for us.
We say Mortars is hard to cast, and then our opener here is the triple red, so...
Yeah.
But Search actually lets us fix up a lot of this.
And it powers Treasure Cruise.
Yes. Want to get that Glenelundra down pretty quick.
As it deals with some of the
worst
reanimator
problems
of it. It also blocks Grave Titan twice, which is a which is a truth.
They've got ramp.
Island can go.
I'm gonna take that.
Blow up. Yeah, just blow up and make them discard.
Yeah, target player discards card, destroy target artifact. Let's keep them off like their mana, you know.
Yeah, and deny resources.
Also 2 for 1.
Yeah, if they discard a land here, that's still pretty bad for them.
Okay. I think that's actually quite helpful for us.
Yeah. Plus, puts in the card in the yard.
Ingot.
Same turn as last, but you can call against command that one, but it just doesn't do anything. Swamp.
Swamp in your graveyard? No. So I'm gonna cast Fire Arena because next turn we need Glenelundra with backup. Actually, or do we want to cast Glenelundra now and then Fire Arena next turn? No, we probably want cards first.
Yeah, we draw a card, and like 2 damage isn't going to break the bank.
All
right, what do they got? Pass.
Yep.
I guess, yeah, we do this so we could see if we want to draw the card or not. I kind of like Jace. We're not playing it this turn.
Yeah, so let's put Jace in hand, and then
we're not gonna be playing almost any card we draw this turn, though.
I want Glenelundra almost exclusively compared to anything else we could draw. I like Vista.
Yeah, get another island.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that quick. Also get another, thing engrave.
For all of our spells.
Well, for our treasure cruise.
Yeah. This is a funny thing that happens with search is when you
resolves.
when you play search and then you just leave all the cards on top anyways. So it's always funny when you do that.
Yeah. Anyway, sure, go for the throat resolves.
Yeah. Got it, Chief.
So I'm most scared of Titan coming down.
Yeah, no, you don't get that one.
I don't actually care what you're trying to bait. There's no way you can have a more powerful card you're baiting me into. It's just not possible.
I can't. Ooh. We're gonna do it again.
Keep it. Give me that.
We can play Jace.
2 islands!
Whoa!
Yo!
Whoa! Yomi layer 7!
Okay,
Deuces! Do we use Jace and, Victor faction?
Yeah. I want those over here. So they're on the top deck train.
I have a feeling we're going to pick the pile with Cryptic Command in it.
Choose pile 2, huh? Okay.
And now we just don't do anything for the rest of the game.
We find a threat, right? We find one threat and this game ends.
Well, technically, Jace can win the game.
Sure.
Just maybe not in time to deck ourselves. That's fine. We can't deck ourselves. We just bounce the Fire Arena.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Sure. And the next turn we flip Iskanta.
I'm not gonna treasure cruise now because I want to.
Yeah, hold up our stuff, and we want to flip our Iskanta.
Yeah. All right. Your go.
Your go.
Okay. I'm gonna put that in the grave to flip Iskanta.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. What's Jace plus? Creatures get -1/-0 when they attack you.
Yeah. And there's a threat.
I'm okay deploying that.
Hell, that's a game-winning threat too.
Yeah. And if they kill it, well, for one, they have a hard time doing that. For two, if they do, we just bring it back.
Yeah.
So we have a race dead. Okay.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna bounce their. We draw a card here. We probably draw a card.
I'm just gonna draw a card here. I'm not afraid of milling.
Yeah. It'd be kind of cute to bounce their Darksteel and get another island, but ooh, snaps.
Ooh.
Okay, Creeping Tar Pit. They have a clock. That's just going to keep our Jace tamped down is the main thing.
I ain't doing jack.
Yeah, it's just dead in a million ways. Well, we can't lose from this position because we have an answer to anything that could possibly happen. They have to have an uncounterable spell that kills us. Urza?
Yeah, just take your Urza. Or take Una's Prowler as a aggressive way to end this game.
That seems fair.
Yeah, let's take Una's Prowler as an aggressive way to win this game. Here, another flyer.
Alright, deal with this.
5 power and flying, let's go. Like...
Uh-huh. Do you want to snap Cryptic that?
I'm just gonna bedevil it.
Okay.
Or, I mean, we could snap Cryptic it, but, like...
It's better to use Bedevil. Makes our snaps better for having more in the yard.
Hold on. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't want them to play Animate Dead and make me look like a fool.
It could kill their Dark Stealing.
Yeah, kill their Dark Stealing it.
Let's see if the card in their hand is better than 2 life.
Alright, give me another threat.
Do you want to reanimate a Shieldred?
Yeah. Don't cast that now. Cast it now. Shieldred. Uh-huh.
Just a big creature.
Okay, and that's over. All right. So,
okay.
So I talked about the game plan of this deck, which is overwhelming card advantage and answers. Welcome.
Yeah, it's like you draw extra cards and you play 1 for 1.
Cryptic Command, 2 wins, 0 losses. Yeah.
We have been winning with Cryptic Command rather than losing with it. We did kind of have a weak hand that mono was an issue with, but we lost to Grave Titan.
Well, I was just saying, we were missing answers to Grave Titan less than the mana.
Plus, that was a game that we could have perhaps salvaged with Cryptic Command.
Shit.
So don't.
Oh, this is again. I want to speak real fondly of this cube. It's so fun.
It's a very good cube.
I'll
have to find a way to do maybe one of them.
Yeah.
I always say that when the cube comes around, and then never do.
You should. You should just do it on, like, I know you can't, like, in the next couple days or whatever, but it's here till Tuesday, so. Here through Tuesday. So.
I mean, I probably could do it, like, I can't do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or if I did, I would have to do it, like, in the early noon.
Maybe that's just when you do it.
I could also do it on Monday, though. Like, compete with you, do it at the same time.
That seems good. Jump in and fight me?
Yeah. I'll try to snap into your queue, and I'll have your stream up on one window, and, like, stream both of us playing at the same time and get myself banned from Moto.
We both have perfect information as our hands are just both, like, known.
How will you know what Stump Goblin's hand is like? You can't stream snipe Stump Goblin.
It's impossible. Deathmatch, yeah. We tried that once.
Yeah, we did it once.
Yeah, in the queue.
It is the first time we did it. I fought Team Revolution instead. They cast Tobal Field Deed.
We made it up. Yo!
Thought Erasure? Thought Erasure.
Crumbling Necropolis?
Yeah, this is answers to most
Snap
things.
Keep.
We got a tap land into Thought Erasure into holding up whatever we want. Yeah, that was the 1v1 sealed queue. We tried to time it perfectly to fight each other, and the first time it didn't work, and then the second time it did work. And then I think Jens beat me soundly, but it didn't matter because of the game that had happened before. Oh. We're gonna ice that on some point, but
honestly, we might want to fire it right now before it can.
Yeah, let's fire it right now.
Before it can come back.
And we'll Thought Erasure on turn 3, and then.
Yeah, because this feels like a card that should not be in play, right? Like.
Yeah. Off Swamp. Yeah. Plus, Glenn Ledger Archmage's other ability of blocking twice might be helpful here. Alright, and then a billion triggers happened because Relentless Den died. and then nothing happens.
Right, because they're all pay mana. That's why I don't want that card around. It's because like it becomes a big threat on mana later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hippie.
Complete negator.
Hippie.
Oh, diamond.
I might have made a mistake on the playing the island here. Now that I'm looking at it. Okay, Gaunty. That's actually not something I want to bedevil.
Yeah, because it already does it. It gets its thing no matter what.
Right, I should probably Thought Erasure next turn.
Yeah, we probably should. Although they might be holding land, in which case you want a Fire Arena. Hard to say. The Thought Erasure has value even if we whiff because of the Surveil.
The thing here is that, like, if I don't Thought Erasure now, it'll never work.
Yeah. We have a tap line we can do on the turn, so that's good.
So let's do it now.
Oh, excellent.
That's fine. I actually want that on top.
Yeah, we'll cast that eventually, just not in the next few turns.
Yeah, unless I do, like, if I bedevil, then...
Yeah, then we can... Should they play land here? We might just bedevil their Gaunty.
So Grixis is just the most fun set of colors compared to other triple sets. So Luke, this is a cube that Ryan made. You know Ryan.
Ryan, hippie.
Yeah, but Ryan Overturf made this, and Grixis is his favorite color set by a mile. I feel like other color combinations could make real interesting decks, but
I know one of Ryan's friends. What is her name? I forget. She has a Bant cube.
Nice top deck. Oh, that's
nice grip.
That's good. Bant cube sounds like it could be good too. Like, I'm really, yeah. So yeah, because this is Ryan's cube, that basically answers the question of, like, why is this Grixis? It's like, oh. So this is hard choice.
Okay, they just want to ride their 2/3 into battle, which makes me kind of want to play Fire Arena.
How about Fire Arena Preordain?
I guess we can Preordain first.
I figure he loves it because it's more interesting. Yeah, well, it's a lot of the cards that he likes and a lot of the mechanics within the like there's weaknesses within Grixis, but there's also a lot of like cool combos that happen within them.
And I mostly think he just really hates planes. There's probably white cards he likes, but just the card planes is just really bad. Oh, bottom. You might want one of those, but yeah, we'll draw an island.
Because I actually want a triple blue.
All right, because of Cryptic Command, yes. Plains is green, that's true.
All right. I kind of wonder what they stole with Gaunty. They haven't played it. But I think if Glenelender Archmage should block whatever it is, you know. So we just need to kill Gaunty, and then it turns off basically all their aggression. They're on top decks. Yeah,
they're on top decks.
So let's go ahead and draw out. Yeah. Cube Slime.
Although they still have a card underneath Gaunty, I believe.
Yes, they do. It's unknown.
Let's play Glen here.
Yeah, because Hologon can't kill here. And, like, if it is a spell that they have under Gaunty, this just blocks it.
Yeah, I could envision a future where we block
Gaunty with a land.
Block Gaunty and then Hologon's command it.
I was going to say block Gaunty with a Lava Claw.
I could see that as well. There's also a cute trick we can play where when Glenelender's in the graveyard, we can target with Hologon's command to pick it up while it's persisting.
It doesn't make any sense. Why would I do that?
I don't
know. Because you can.
Because you can.
All right.
If you want to play it again right away rather than having to play as a 1/1.
Sure.
We can snap a devil. We have lots of riches.
Yeah. So I'm literally just going to use Lava Claw Reaches to block this next turn.
PokeCaptain, that is an interesting question. No. PokeCaptain asked, you know those bigger dip and squeeze ketchup packets? Has anyone ever actually done the squeeze versus the dip?
So activate Lava Claw Reaches.
We even get to leave up Island.
Yeah. Attempting to pay costs. No, thank you. Now, do they have a second spell to sidestep right now?
Do they have a second spell to sidestep? Okay, no longer good enough. Is we can just tap the lava claw reaches to pump itself.
So sack of land, kill Gonti.
And we still have a Glenellinger in play and a Fire Arena. Ah, okay. To put more ketchup on your burger. Okay, we basically want to get their last card.
Yeah, let's get their last card. And that leaves up blue. So final card is...
Swamp?
Swamp?
The Inquisition or something?
Swamp. The Inquisition. I don't want that.
Yep.
They still have an unknown, like... But we have a counterspell for anything that's not a creature, and like...
Next turn we're going to have a counterspell for anything that is a creature.
Yeah, once I finalize up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got land off Gonti and then just had to...
Oh,
Zulaport Cutthroat?
Zulaport Cutthroat.
Sure.
I ain't stopping that, because I can't.
We kill it so easily if we ever care to.
Yeah. Okay, I kind of want to... I want Kalitas sooner or later.
Kalitas would be nice.
10 damage to target creature, planeswalker.
Could also draw 2 cards. Would you rather have a 4/4 than a planeswalker, though? You might actually.
Stop on my opponent's draw step. Weird. Why would I do that?
I envision a future where we destroy target creature and may discard a card.
Indeed. Your nice draw step. Discards a card, 2 damage to any target.
How about they draw?
Trying it. Okay, please. Blood Art.
So the other aristocrat. Okay.
And we still have Ionize up in case like our card they have hidden is cool. Well, Luke, I hope the Bruin queue was or is the Bruin queue tomorrow? I think that might be. Oh no!
Whoa! Okay, no, they got a dinger off of our.
Hoofa! Counter target non-creature spell. Okay.
That's why they didn't play it because we had Glenellinger in play.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
We're losing so much life. Okay, this game's over.
You're gonna love how I'm ending it. Okay, here we go. Draw step.
Yeah.
Snapcaster targeting Koligon's command. And we have Ionize up.
We can return Glenellinger.
Yeah.
Okay, so we completely dismantled a mono black opponent.
Mono black. I like that. I respect that.
So what's good against mono black? They have a artifact. That's not enough to make release the gremlins cool.
Visiting Mortars seems like a piece of removal I might want to have access to, just as more straight murder.
Yeah, just kill a creature. Yeah.
Kills almost everything they had. Yeah, monocolor is actually quite real when there's only 3, you know?
Ah.
Like, it's super real. What do we not want?
Duress?
Yeah, Duress or Thought Erasure?
I think Thought Erasure is a little better. They're heavy on creatures, so the Duress might whiff a lot.
Yeah, let's go with Duress, put in the Museum Mortars, call that a swap.
Yeah, seems good to me.
We have a lot of answers to a lot of questions. Basically, all we need to do is get to those answers. It's just a matter of time.
Mono black tends to be kind of all in, so being able to 1-for-1 them is pretty good. This...
Colors, but nothing to do, huh?
Do you want Ambush Viper? I think that's what this hand does.
Yeah, it's Ambush Viper and then get murdered.
I think this is a mulligan. Okay, this is a mulligan that's probably going to lose us the game, but I don't like it.
Wow. I'm going to keep this, but it looks exactly the damn same.
It's very similar. I think we
Bottom mountain.
At bottom island or mountain?
We want island. That's double blue. We bottom mountain because we have 2 other red sources right now.
Yeah. But we got rid of our third. How are we going to overload the finger now? Clamp. Okay. Suddenly their stuff makes sense. Well, we get to. If we don't, we could flash an ambush viper, or we can make the search. Depends on what they play here.
Yeah. I kind of want to get the search arena combo down to start getting us card selection. Shit.
Which one do they take here? They're kind of probably the fire arena.
Yeah.
Search.
Yeah, they want my plays gone. Spider Bluff Canal. Strip it back. Yeah, you get rid of the one I can actually cast.
Yeah. They might eventually destroy a land. I don't think they can deal with Phyrexian Arena. But maybe they want us paying life.
Or they play Inquisition here. Carrion Feeder, which they could draw 2 off of.
Yeah.
They probably do, because their hand looks pretty poor right now.
Okay. Their only creature.
Missed that search already.
Yeah. There was a world in which we just flash an ambush viper here if this is their only creature.
They've missed a land drop. I feel like I just want to go ahead and they're gonna get it now. I feel like they know about Snapcaster. They wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
So they're gonna. Shit! They know my garbage. Oh.
Okay. Well, we're drawing 2 Eternalies, and we do have Lava Claw Reaches to block.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can turn on Lava Claw Reaches to block.
Yeah, so we can turn on Lava Claw Reaches to block. They can't really go over it with Carrion Feeder. And they can't really afford to sacrifice Mesmeric Fiend to
they might have like
Clamp
Dismember, but so I turn off my counterspell wall, but like
they're going to be on 1 spell a turn. So if we get them to spend Dismember to kill a land
and get my snaps back.
Yeah, why did they do this? Did they? We did this to them before already. Why did you do this?
What's up? There it is.
Okay.
Okay, so they wanted to Stone Rain us.
Man, they had the 2 for 1 themselves to do that, and they didn't even escalate.
Ooh, traitor. That says.
Let me read the Mesmeric Fiend. Is it dies or when it leaves play?
It leaves the battlefield.
Okay, so if we murder it and it gets exiled, we still get the snaps back.
Also, whenever a equipped creature dies, and this has a nice line of text on it.
Yeah, so we negate the Skull Clamp.
Yeah, if we untap with Kalitas here, I think the game is over.
When did Cletus become a hillbilly name?
Oh! Fine.
Oh, man.
Okay. Alright, Gatekeeper of Malakir, if that is your real name.
Maybe The Simpsons, but I feel like it was probably like... Well... If we Prismatic Vista... We'll have 4 in the yard, and we can draw 3. Or we can just get down Thief of Sanity.
I kind of want to leave up Ionize still.
No, we can do that too.
So we can use Prismatic Vista and pass.
Yeah, because the clock's not that bad right now. We're taking 4 a turn.
Yeah, if they equip the Skull Clamp to Gatekeeper, it's 5, which is a bit of a bad clock, but like... The thing here is that I feel like I need to have the Ionize up to keep the Thief of Sanity from, like, absolutely fucking us up. Or from their final cards. Yeah. So a bit worried about this position, but let's go grab a red. No, blue. Blue.
Yeah, our fetch can grab red if we need it.
Okay, we go to 9. Goligon's command, Mizium Mortars. Okay, so we actually want to start grabbing red.
We could also kill both of their guys. Just go Mizium, snap Mizium.
They draw 2 cards off that.
They would, but we can't really stop that from happening. Or we can just play Thief and hold up Ionize.
Yeah,
Overloading Mortars makes it each creature you don't control.
Yeah, each. Overload changes the word target to each.
Mm-hmm.
That's the effect of it. So this stops the thief from being able to attack.
Well, it stops the Mesmeric Fiend.
Yeah.
We Ionize the thing they play off that, not the card itself.
Let them lose the draw step.
This makes me feel a little bit better about killing the Gatekeeper, because we can start negating their card advantage with Nicol Bolas and this Vampiric Tutor they're casting.
Yeah, I also feel like I really do want to start getting... we're starting to get low on life.
Yeah.
That is a actual issue. Like, I'm going to...
Yeah, if we draw Cryptic, we're going to be bouncing our own Fire Arena.
I want Kalidas back.
Yeah, so we want to get Kolaghan's command. Destroying Skull Clamp and...
I am going to block the...
Okay, yeah, we block here.
I don't think we can afford the damage anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Which sucks. I really want the Thief, but...
We'll be able to negate some of their card advantage with Nicol Bolas.
Yeah.
So we're going to go down to 2 here.
Do we have life gain? Life link on Kalidas is our life gain. Life link in this cube is hard to come by. Okay.
There's a Raise Dead.
Well, there's also destroy target artifact.
Yeah, that's also very good.
Like, we can edict their artifact, we can make them discard a card, or we can edict their artifact and then hold up Wretched Confluence.
That seems good. Then we can, like, kill their guy, get back snaps, and then...
Oh shit, I don't have triple black for that play. So I need to play Bolas here instead.
Okay, let's play Bolas.
So actually...
If they want to attack, so they might be able to give us back snaps for... No, we're just going to be killing their Skull Clamp.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of the Skull Clamp.
I'll also note we do need to have targets for Wretched Confluence. We could just double Raise Dead and then, like, nug a guy.
Yeah, that's
probably what we end up doing.
Saxon artifact. Red, black.
Do you want to draw 3 cards? That won't let us double Raise Dead, but it draws 3 cards.
Makes my Snapcaster bad, but that's a nice cards to have.
Yeah, your Snapcaster's looking better suddenly.
Cryptic, huh? Okay, 3 cards in hand. They discarded Relentless Dead, which tells me the other 2 are, like, reasonable.
Good. Well, hopefully they die to Wretched Confluence.
Hopefully they die to Mizium Mortars.
Ooh.
Plus Wretched Confluence. You know,
Lightcrafter?
Sure.
Sure. So Nicol Bolas was a mere 2 for 1.
And it gives us a creature in the yard to pick up with Wretched Confluence.
Yeah.
Do they sack the Mesmeric Fiend here? Do they want the power? No, they just want the... Alright. Sooner or later, I'm going to have to bounce that Phyrexian Arena.
Yeah, with snaps, and we'll have 2 casts of Cryptic Command. We'll be able to do that.
I think I'm just going to Museum Mortars our friend here.
Museum Mortars that, and then just hold up Snapcaster.
Yeah, and Cryptic.
Or hold up Cryptic Command, rather.
Yeah, hold up Cryptic. Which means I am able to play Temple of the Seat here.
Seems good to me.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Seems good to me. We'll play our Lava Coil here.
Yep, known good card, a Lava Coil. Let's actually... Just in case. Right, like this way I can cast Wretched Confluence instead of Cryptic.
Yeah.
If things go sideways.
It's only the last life total that we need.
Mm-hmm.
If we draw 19 cards off Phyrexian Arena, that seems good to me. Do we want to lose the life?
No,
this might be a counter return Firina to our hand.
Yeah, counter target spell, bounce. Let's just do it. Let's not give them any way of reaching us, right?
Yeah, let's just get it out. They might play Blood Artist here, but if we do, we can gain the life back. Bloodghast.
That's got haste. Has haste. Whatever, I'm drawing Koligon's Command, which is very good for allowing me to buy back Kalitas.
Yeah. And we can, on attacks, like Koligon's Command, return Kalitas.
Yes.
Actually...
we can also get their card in hand, which is a real card right now.
Yeah.
They missed a land drop, but the thing is that's Bloodghast, so...
Do we Kolaghan's pick up Kalitas,
play Kalitas,
discard their card, play Kalitas?
And leave the Bloodghast in play?
Yeah.
Sure.
If they kill Kalitas again off their top deck, we can then Wretched Confluence and play Kalitas the following turn.
So return Kalitas. Make you discard.
Erebos.
Okay.
And we have Snaps as an emergency blocker.
Yes. So top deck. So the cool thing here is this also exiles the Bloodghast on its next death.
Yeah.
Vault.
Okay, they drew Vault of Whispers as a strange include.
Well, funnily enough, if they had the Vault...
yeah, then our
Rampage would have sucked super bad. It would have been Stone Rain, but like...
yeah, it would have been Stone Rain. Yeah.
Alright, so from here, I believe we're going to gain enough life to prevent us from ever losing.
Especially since we drew a Shock.
Gonna do it now. I realize this can't block, but I want the token so that I can do... Actually, no, I don't want to do that yet. I want to leave up Cryptic.
I would steam up Snap Cryptic.
Yeah, because I could... so this thing has an ability to sack a vampire or a zombie to put 2 counters on. So I can sack the zombie and attack for 5, but I'd rather hold up Snapcaster or Cryptic Command, which is a safer... back from the brink. That's the flashback giver for your creatures in the grave.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's... alright, this has been beautiful. I'm quite happy with this outcome.
I almost wanted to draw step Kolaghan's Command them.
Ha. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Because we would get back Nicol Bolas. But let's just gain a bunch of life. If we get enough life, we can replay the Fire Arena.
Alright, sweet. Turn it back on.
Turn the faucet back on.
Yeah.
We're getting thirsty down here.
Turn on the water hose. Comes to play tapped. I do not care.
They can repeatedly get that back, but if it hellbent, not if we kill it.
Yeah, they can't get it repeatedly back.
Do you want to snap? We could snap K command. No, we could Wretched Confluence here, actually. Kill that, bring back Nicol Bolas, draw a card, lose a life.
So, like, just do all of it?
The Taster's Choice.
I draw, you die, Bolas is back. Yellow, everybody. Hit for 5, then make them draw. Ooh, we can still do that.
Yeah, we can also just kill them with Kolagon's command here, although they're dead on board as well.
Yeah.
So.
Because you could burn people with Wretched Confluence.
Yeah.
It's 3 points of reach.
Okay, that was a pretty convincing victory on our part.
Yeah, our opponent had a deck that I think we matched up very well against. Cryptic Command.
There's just the kind of deck that matches up very favorably against our previous deck.
Yes. Like
our this deck would have trouble with our opponent with our previous deck.
So like,
we just went like
Thoughtseize, Mesmeric Fiend, and a lot of threats is a good style of disruption to beat the deck we were playing previously.
Or like just like combo in general, just like a quick clock plus heavy disruption.
523561, born in the year 19,523,561 AD.
Didn't John Boyce write like an article about football in that era?
Yeah.
Just the scry makes me think this is keepable, but not wonderful. This is probably good enough to keep.
I'm gonna keep it. Oh boy.
Goblin guy.
Goblin guy.
Goblin guy.
Goblin guy.
Said thrice and done. No, not Goblin Bushwhacker.
Goblin guy. Goblin guy. Goblin guy.
Temple.
Yeah, let's try to find anything better.
That might be slow, but it's anything.
Yeah. So we have counter on 3, counter on 4.
What on earth could they have? The only thing that makes me think they would do this would be Stormblood Berserker.
Yeah, no, nothing.
No, okay.
No.
They just wanted Fugitive Wizard. Okay.
They were hungry for Fugitive Wizard. This does not count as a loss for Cryptic. For one, Cryptic's very good here. For two, Cryptic does not as another piece of fixing would not be any better.
Yeah.
Okay,
well, our opponent. I'm having hope because our opponent played a 1/1 and then magma jetted us.
Right, and I might be able to ionize a real drop on 4 or something, or they're 4 or something.
I'm on the record for having said that.
Oh my god!
I think that magma jet is Thrun playable.
I do not believe that. That card is too. The Scry 2 is way stronger than you're giving it credit for.
Want to instep is a Charmed guy.
100%. I'm gonna let it hit me because I want to heal up Iron Eyes, but I also don't want this in play because I don't want Fugitive Wizard to continue hitting me in the face.
Fugitive Wizard gets 2 mana shock. Hey, it was basically Lightning Bolt. It did 3 damage to us.
Yeah. Alright, Sunken Ruins, you're...
Now Cryptic Command exists.
Maybe
we can hold up Iron Eyes.
Yeah, let's play Crumbling Necropolis now and hold up Iron Eyes. We'll save Cryptic. And then we get to play Glenrundra on the turn following.
There is a psychological power to turn one basic mountain and then tapping that basic mountain. Opponent's got to be holding something.
They have so many cards, but nothing to do. Okay, are they a 2-color deck? No thanks. I don't want
No, thank you. I wanted the Great Rebel.
I do not want to take damage from that. Thank you very much. You can take damage on that instead.
I'm going to Cryptic next turn and play Glenelendra.
Let's get Glenelendra down.
Man.
Mostly because look at how bad our hand is right now.
Yeah. I really wish we had Cruel Ultimatum in our deck.
Yeah. It costs.
Sure.
Resolve.
You got it, Chief.
Also, that tells me the knowledge.
Do they have black in the deck, or are they just playing Lava Slash?
I think they're off color.
Bellissimo. We can hold up Cryptic and play that.
Beautiful.
Attack for 1. Our wizard is no less a fugitive than yours.
Flying Fugitive Wizard. 3rd land. And? No.
That's good enough.
Counter target spell, draw a card, right? That was what I... Damn. I always do it and then I forget what I just picked.
The commands are hard to cast. Yeah, we could Cruel Snap Cruel in this deck. Man, can we get another full house? No, we can...
I'm gonna keep that.
I think we're casting that.
Yeah, I think we're casting that. How much do I want to remove?
1 card. I think we just
we leave
tap out.
No, we leave blue up.
Okay. Then we take 2 cards. We leave in Cryptic and...
We leave in Cryptic alone.
Yeah, because if we draw snaps, we can snap Cryptic. Yeah, there we go. Source of Life Gain seems pretty good against Mountain.
The beatdown. Also, that didn't really change how many cards are in my grave.
Yeah, it added some.
Sure. That's so late.
You got it, Chief. That one can go. Hey.
Preordain?
We might be playing that.
I kind of want to play that to try to find a way to kill Runaway Steamkin.
Yeah.
Or...
I wonder if we just cast Consecrated Sphinx. 6 toughness is too much for red to deal with. They could have a 3rd Flame Slash, but they can't have a deal 6 damage spell that they would not direct at us. So
yeah.
You are never winning this.
Yeah, duress. Perfect. I want to know.
Ooh.
Huh?
That's a card that's a name I've not heard in some time.
Yes.
Away with ye.
I don't want that. Duress.
Get their best card.
Holy shit.
Kothvon Hammer Clan.
Holy shit. They are mono red.
Yeah.
Okay.
We take Kothvon Hammer Clan, right?
I'm looking at everything else that... Honestly, I'm actually thinking Chandra for that flashback might be the worst thing. Because I want to play Kalitas, and I want to play Kalitas untouched here.
Okay, that seems fair.
And Chandra can flashback a Flame Slash and kill it.
Okay, so we'll play Chandra. We'll take Chandra. Play Cletus. How much mana do we have? 3, 6, 7, 8. We can just play everything.
Yeah, I can play Bolus with it.
They're holding 3 real cards. They're probably going to get rid of... Even if they get rid of the Ruin Blaster, like, we're going to flip our Iskanta, so... The Ruin Blaster has value. Nothing like Crumbling Necropolis to make your Bolus castable, even though we're tapping it for colorless.
And we can flip Bolus next turn very easily.
I would like to remind our opponent you can concede at any time.
Do I want to attack with Sphinx?
I think so. The worst thing they can... Okay, what is... Chandra's when you cast your X spell per turn, right?
No, it's 3 damage to an opponent flip. It only does 2
Chandra
damage.
has... Yeah, okay.
Take 1 turn of hanging back.
Yeah.
Because, like, what? I'm just going to draw some cards. There we go.
Yeah, so we have Snapcaster, just destroy their guys.
We can play all of these removal spells forever. I could, like, flashback Duress. I was thinking about flashbacking Duress instead of the Bolus, but... Yep.
Nah.
Figure.
So if they drew a spell, they can actually flip Chandra.
They can flip Chandra no matter what, because they can Runaway Steamkin for 3 mana, play Ruin Blaster, and this is on the 3rd damage.
Yeah.
Which, that's a 2nd.
Well, we still have Ongrath's Rampage to clean up.
Right, and Ongrath's Rampage is actually really cool against that, because now it can't, like, whiff on a 1/1 or something. And oh no, I lose my Crumbling Necropolis? What do you do, get in combat with me? Like, please, get in combat with me.
The Necropolis is like our Iskanta isn't flipped yet, which is actually pretty nice. The amount of...
Yeah!
Blaster. Oh, shit!
That's unanswerable. Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
That's scary.
Well, we have a Cryptic in the yard.
In the yard. Whatever, I'm just gonna gain enough life that I don't care, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, Chandra flips. Chandra is plus 2 damage to a player, minus 2 damage to a creature, minus 7, 6 damage to each opponent, and they take 3. They get an emblem for 3 damage.
Yeah, so they can't really kill anything with their Chandra yet. They can ping us, but...
Okay. They have the Steam Kinetha Frenzy, that's so scary.
That's pretty good. So they got...
Okay. Yeah, I can go in the graveyard. And we can flip this. Because they can't cast the thing in their hand. Nice.
We don't have anything to bring back, do we?
We can bring back Glenelendra Archmage.
That seems fine. That's actually great, because that means we can, if we want to, Snapcaster Cryptic to bounce the Frenzy, and then have Glenelendra around to counter it on the way down.
Yep.
If we want to truly dismantle our opponents. So we just play the Glenelendra at first. And we give them a turn with the Frenzy. Yeah. Also, we're gaining like life here and destroying them.
Yeah, we're gaining life, and I'm holding up Bedevil.
Yeah.
So, and we got rid of their
the thing that makes
which is
the thing that makes Frenzy really good. Yeah, I was probably getting too fancy when we could just have lethal and a counter spell against the spell they're casting this turn. Because they actually need that as a blocker.
What are you gonna attack me?
And we get our own zombie.
Bedevil. Our board rules.
Yeah, we have every evil bad guy you could imagine. And some zombies.
Alright, well, I want to kill them in a stylish way. So... Koth.
We untap target mountain and make it a 4/4. I am Koth von Hammer Clan, and I say mountain is red.
Mountain is red. All right.
Crushing.
So,
okay.
Their mono red beatdown. The Mizium Mortars seems real here.
Commit is one of the few ways we have to answer Frenzy. Duress doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah, Duress seems fine because they have a lot of walkers. I feel like Thought Erasure is the less useful one out of those two because it's 2 mana.
Maybe we bring in the Commit then.
Yeah, well, I brought in the Mizium Mortars for the for the Thought Erasure. What do you think the commit should come in for?
I don't know. Jace wouldn't be terrible either. Just to be like,
Jace as a defender. Like,
yeah, there's nothing really to needle here. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So this matchup is again going to turn very quickly based on the first 3 turns. Like if they have a, they went, nothing, they went so slow. But if they actually have like figure, frenzy, that looks a lot worse. This is keepable because we have removal spells like mad.
Yeah, I like this.
So
we get our perfect mana too.
Yeah, I like the removal we've got. Are we getting a figure first? Are we?
Nope, they're not playing Fugitive Wizard this time. Oh man. We don't want to waste that turn 1 anyway.
No, well, the problem is if I don't play the Crumbling Necropolis, I won't be able to play like Angraths if I need it.
Yeah, we're on.
So here we can. So here we can play the Preordain.
Yeah. And we're looking for anything that kills a creature.
Because we got a win con. We got.
That kills a creature, and we probably want the land too. Actually.
Yeah. So let's just keep it all. Nice. That kills a walker, too. Like, our opponent's shown, like, you know, I have walkers. Chandra.
Okay. Yep. And I think our cast order is Angrass Rampage into Mizium. Or do we want to cast Mizium first to be able to kill another Planeswalker?
Yeah, I think Mizium first, because they might have, like, Koth plus another walker, you know?
Yep, I dig it. Again, we have the triple red to go with our Mizium Mortars.
Yep.
Probably fetching Swamp here.
Yeah, because we have triple red. Okay, 4. I'd love pass.
I don't see how they could, but I would also love it. Okay, Koth von Hammer Clan. Well, we're going to kill that.
Okay, 1 and 4 to fuck this up.
Because it does not give haste. They were probably checking. There we go.
Yeah. This is old, so it doesn't, you know,
work. Haste.
Yeah.
You can tell in Moto, by the way. If you look at a land, it says newly controlled when you highlight it.
Yep. So I think we want to use Angraths here.
Yeah. We draw the filter land that makes our mana perfect forever.
Yeah. So next turn I've got a lot of Wretched Confluencing. We've got Bedevil. We get to leave up a lot.
Yeah. If they play one big creature, we can kill it. If they play several small creatures, we can kill it. If they play a Planeswalker, we can kill it.
Okay.
Let's see which plus they use here. They might make the mana.
Depends, yeah. They might want the... Okay, Exile, and they're just going to hit us.
I just see that gone.
Yeah.
Eidolon is annoying. Snap?
Nice. So...
In fact, do we want to...
We're just going to Bedevil. Actually,
yeah.
You're wondering...
We also have... Yeah, Snap and Grats is better. But it's using the Bedevil is probably good, too, to get it in the yard for snaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snaps is more versatile. And we kind of want Snaps to die as well. It's getting it back with Wretched Confluence would be pretty baller.
Yeah. We also just have... Okay.
All right, another opponent who has this card, huh?
Yes, I'm playing Consecrated Sphinx next turn.
We brought in Commit to Memory, didn't we?
We did. So we're going to do this, and then we're just going to rush them down. That's fine.
Yeah. They've decided the gameplay.
Pay costs, they're Fireball.
Whoa! Fire blasting.
No!
Whoa, we got blasted.
That
seems like game.
Yeah, that's very close to just us being out of there by Pyroblast. Okay, that actually doesn't do enough.
Yeah, if we can get Commit soon, we're actually still in this fairly conceivably. Even Cryptic might be enough.
Cryptic to give us a bounce turn.
I think we have to Cryptic it on their end step.
Yeah.
This is going to be painful.
Do you think we electrolyze that thing right now?
Trying to hit land?
Yeah.
That seems fair to do.
Or do we just... God, I don't like the fact that if we like whiff it, it's really bad.
We take 2 extra damage if we whiff.
Well, 2 extra damage, like, matters a lot in this.
It does.
I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna leave this up, and I'm gonna leave up Wretched Confluence.
Yeah, because they might be doing that instead if they like play a bunch of guys to try to make their guy bigger.
Because they're obviously gonna pre-combat any spells that the Runaway Steamkin wants. Like they're not gonna like post-combat them or whatever.
Plus, we actually have Cryptic tap their team if they did that. If they tapped out for their spells, would actually be good enough.
Okay, I'm gonna take this.
Okay.
I think I electrolyzed the guy now.
Yeah, I think we do that. And we can't really afford to use
I'm doing,
Snapcaster here.
yeah, I'm doing 2 on it so that like they have so many burn spells in their hand. Like I don't want a 1-1 and like get blown out.
Yeah, one of them would be really, really greedy here. Very idiotly greedy, even, because it's conceivable that they.
Ah,
Okay.
it was okay. It's fine. So 7, then we're gonna go to 5. They get to scry. Want to see their scries. Want to know how good their hand's gonna be in the next turn. 2 on top. Ugh.
2 on top. Oof. Nothing this turn. Hopefully they tap out for a spell that we can counter.
And then
Like
bounce the...
Yeah, Thundermaw Hellkite would be perfect right about here.
Yeah. Good
I think
enough.
that's good enough. They played a land.
So, counter target spell, bounce vortex.
And hopefully that's all they have, because then we're going to be making this exact same play next turn.
Yeah. If they haste out a guy, I might Snapcaster block it. No, I need to, because I need to...
Yeah, we do need Snapcaster.
Yeah.
Okay, this would be great if they have nothing.
And Fire Ice is a backup in case things go horribly wrong. Okay.
Okay, we're scrabbling back up. Now here's a question: if we counter the Sulfuric Vortex, do we just bounce Snapcaster, or do we want a blocker in play that we can pick up with Wretched Confluence?
No, I want the Snapcaster back in my hand so I can pick up, like, so I can slam it.
Electrolyze.
So, okay, Snapcaster. So we want double blue off of... Hold on, that's not... Double blue off of this. Red. Cryptic Command.
The old Cryptic Spin.
Cryptic. Counter target spell, or no. Counter target spell, return target permanent to its owner's hand.
Target spell, target permanent.
Flashback, cast with flashback, cast with flashback.
Lots of text on this 4-mana spell.
And if they go for if they go for a creature, like, Ash Zealot shows up.
If Ash Zealot would be great, because it would let us spend all of our mana.
Okay. Okay, dead draw.
Unplayable.
Absolutely unplayable. I think we
pass it back. We have basically all we need. The only thing I could say maybe to do would be to snap Preordain.
I want to keep Snap Bedevil. Problem is, if they have burn spells, we just can't stop it.
Yeah, we can't stop burn spells unless we draw like Ionize.
Yeah, because we've used multiple counter spells as needed. That's very bad if that's unkicked.
Yeah, that's very bad at that. You know what? Ice one of their lands in response just to see to draw something? I don't know. Well... Oh, that's why they did it.
Okay, I don't give a shit.
Can you choose the same creature? Can you choose the same creature multiple times with Wretched Confluence? Okay. But we don't have a creature we want to return.
We've Consecrated Sphinx we could tap out for. That would get us very close to some sort of win condition.
Is that good enough?
I think we need forward pressure, right? Like...
Yeah. And we'll probably be able to hold up Fire Ice the turn we do it.
Yeah, we can hold up Fire Ice in case something goes horribly wrong.
Even if it's just Ice a blocker or Ice a haste creature.
We assume they don't have Bolt. There's no world where we can win if they are holding Lightning Bolt. Yeah, so not even worth considering that world. Hold on.
Yeah, plans have changed. It blocks, it chops, it counters target non-creature spells. It gets returned by snapped Wretched Confluence. Yep. It does everything you could possibly need.
Okay, all right. We are back in it.
Yeah, suddenly feeling in control of this game. Okay, the Rackler.
Don't care.
Dies to Fire Ice.
Yep. Or dies to Snapcaster in combat, and then Snapcaster gets picked up by the Confluence or something like that. Resolves.
Yeah, you got it. I guess if they have Bolt, they kill us now, but they don't have it.
Yeah, they should be holding that for that world, right?
Yeah. Or do they have double black? Do they have like the Graven Cairns they're gonna flashback ribbons with?
That would be pretty cool if they did.
Well, me murder your guy.
Fire.
Deploy the missiles. Feeling big, strong, and green suddenly.
Now, all of a sudden I don't actually want to play the Consecrated Sphinx here.
Just to hold up commit?
Yeah. Six land.
I think Glenlinger will get there.
I think now I'm willing to do it.
Okay.
So I know what we lose to. Okay.
Oh, okay, great.
Thundermaw Hellkite was the only thing I was worried about.
Yeah, the Doorbuster has existed once. Let's see what they're working with. Mountains? No.
Oh, they can't play it because of the... Yeah.
Glenlinger. Yeah. But now we just attack and counter for the first spell. They play a creature that doesn't have haste. We just treachery it and win.
Or, they're at 7. I attack for 5 and then snaps electrolyze.
Yeah, I think we're snap electrolyzing here.
Or
if they don't do anything.
Or we can snap kill them in a stupider way.
Stromkirk Noble, another name I have not heard in some time.
Huh?
We currently control no humans. Okay, if we wait, hold on. If we snap electrolyze one to Stromkirk, one of them, they're dead. They're hellbent.
I know.
Okay. we want to show them the wretchedness of the world.
Oh, absolutely.
Man, it feels nice to win with 7 cards in hand, doesn't it?
Yeah. And at 3 life, like.
Oh, the life doesn't matter.
No, that's the perfect
we love. Yeah, it's like taunting them. Their lightning bolt they have or haven't.
This with flashback.
We would almost be dead if they had one more mountain in play the turn they burst lightning dust.
I thought for sure they were just gonna burst lightning with kicker, but
yeah. But if they had one more land, they would have been. A convincing 3-0.
Yeah, and that's beautiful. Let's open up that chest quick.
Yeah, open up our chests.
Yeah. Well, so all right,
Yeah,
Grixis cube is pretty damn cool. Just
okay, so Cryptic Command, positive win record. Who would have imagined? Oh, and you got the dog.
Oh, we got dog.
That's what our opponent was using.
Yeah, and then we also got white bordered relentless assault.
No, what other relentless consult could, and a snuff valve, which is actually a playable legacy card.
Yeah, this is like a kill spell that you just pay 4 life for.
Yeah, it gets played in Street Wraith decks.
All right, well, yeah, because it's a kill spell that also costs more than 3 for the those decks as well. Anyway, so that's Grixis Cube. Like I said, on Monday there will be some more of this going on. I'll probably be doing a pair of these with Ryan around. So if you want to, check that out, please follow, and you can see when it will be going live. If you want to support the stream, you can always subscribe for Cool Skull, Cool Slime. But just being here, having a good time, watching the stream, enjoying our control deck worked. Like, so one of the things I was actually a little wary of is there's so much of this like power combo that's like, well, I wonder how well like control works in a world like this, but it works smooth.
Yeah, we did manage to fight like 2 aggro decks.
Yeah, but I
didn't put up a hell of a fight.
Right.
I think we would have been fine against like a storm deck. We have counter spells the turns that mattered.
I think game
Fluster
1,
Storm in our sideboard.
I think game 1 would have been, oh my god, Fluster Storm, a tendrils, get out. Like, I think the big thing is that in game 1 we would have been weak. In games 2 and 3 we would have been strong.
Yeah.
So, anyway, yeah, so that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, Gnomebitten, for being around for both of these. I know we've been going for quite some time.
I'm Gnomebitten.
All right.
I also did a stream before this stream, so I've been on the horn a while.
All right. Well, thank you, Gnomebitten. Thank you, everybody. And have a good night.